Welcome back to day 2 of Leagues. Yesterday we finished our money printer relic and today we just have not stopped. It has actually been incredible. There has been quite a lot of content that I've done today, but I've finally been able to get into a bit of Slayer, which is just ideal, trying to get their masteries out the way and sorted. I haven't been able to record absolutely everything because obviously there's so many tasks, you can't do all of it. Obviously I have tried to put as much as I can into a short period of time. I hope you guys are enjoying Leagues just as much as I am. I'm not going to go on about it like I usually do, so enjoy the video. Thank you very much, and I shall see you in there. We have actually got ourselves a green cash stack now, which is pretty nuts. I'm going to buy a shit ton more rune plate skirts and just carry on skilling for the time being while I edit this video. I've been in Discord for the past couple of days since League's been out, and they did shout out to me that there was a star, so I went and grabbed it. 80, jeez. What do we get for the final 2 caskets of the day? Rune skimmy ornament kit, that is decent, I like that. And 13 cabbages, nice. I'm gonna have to voice over this because it was really quiet talking last night just when I was finishing. We did obviously get the ornament kit for it. We put it on the rune skivvy and that actually gave us a task completed with 80 points, which was huge. I didn't realize that was gonna be it. So day 2 of Leagues, and we are gonna get straight into it with some thieving. Again, I am streaming over on twitch.tv/sblandy. It's going to be linked in the description below. What we've done is go onto the task list and just click on the completed by other people to see what the highest percentage ones are. So let's see which ones most people have done. And I'm going to whip through a load of those to try and get to our next area, which is going to be Asgarnia. And once we get to Asgarnia, my plan is to purchase some bad plants. So then get our farming up and hopefully construction as well. And then hopefully get into the farming guild from that, get our Hesperia seed planted, and then we can actually try and fight it later on. There is 10 Arceus library books handed in, and we do get ourselves 21 runecraft in there as well. And there we go with unlocking our new area. So like I said earlier, we are going to be unlocking Asgarnia as our next one. Obviously with this is going to allow me to get onto farming because I'm going to go buy some plants. Asgarnia is now unlocked, so let me change them on the task list. Quite a few more places to go now, which is really nice. And this is how we're going to train farming to begin with, because this is so much quicker. We ended up taking a trip to Tithe Farm, and that's going to give us a couple of tasks there for planting 100 of the 2 different types of seeds that we were able to get to. We did buy a seed box as well, which gave us the collection log and also the task for that. But I have saved some left for the grapes because I'm pretty sure that's a task later on when I can get 3 Zami items and grab myself the blessings. Well, we've just spanked 70 mil on cannon bases. Let's hope I don't regret that and it works absolutely fine. This is where we grab our first farming contract to try and get our first Hesperia seed. We do get rosemary, and I ended up going on a big adventure down over to Draenor to actually steal from the seed stalls, which I didn't even know about until now, but it turned out that I could have just bought them from the shop in the farming guild right next to where I was. We did end up grabbing the Hesperia seed, not actually from the contract, just from picking the rosemary on its own, which was great. And there we go with the Garden of Death done. That gets us 65 farming, which is exactly what we want, so I can go plant that Hesperia seed. Right, we have planted our Hesperia seed now, so hopefully we can get the Echo Boss once we do try and fight that. We do need to get our prayer levels up because we would like to protect from missiles beforehand. We have now gone and made ourselves the clockwork bench, so we can make our clockwork mechanics, and that is going to allow us to actually go do some birdhouse runs finally. Right, so I'm making this altar because I want to see if I can I can. That's good. There we go with 1,000 total level. We're gonna get to the protection prayers because it would be really nice to have. Yeah, I can see where I'm messing up so much now. There we go with 70 prayer. Myself and David did end up going to do Shield of Arav and then went to speak to the historian upstairs and ended up getting a couple of lamps, and that got me straight to a 44 Slayer. I ended up needing to get myself a 25 crafting, and this was the place to do it. Seeing as we went for the power mine, we could just come to gem miners and it cuts the gems for you and goes straight into crafting XP, which is just ideal. Right, what do we get from this clue? We did build ourselves another stash unit because I do love building the stash units. Any luck? Okay, cool. We got a Sandwich Lady hat. I'm happy with that. That's a collection log. Ended up getting a couple here. Went and got the Dusty Key to open the gate for Tavali Dungeon and killed a Black Demon and a Blue Dragon while we were here. So 60 tiers. What do we get from 60 tiers? 15k? Oh, that was with a K, magic XP. Not too bad, but I can unlock my level 5 relic now. So I've been a bit back and forth between the Treasure Arbiter or the Production Master. The Slayer Master, not overly fussed about because you get so many Slayer points now. But the Production Master, I think for the longevity of it, I think that's going to be the best one to pick for me. The Treasure Arbiter I think would be great, and I think it's a really, really good relic. However, you're going to be able to go through loads of them anyway, and I think if there's going to be like 200 odd clue scrolls at the end of it, the Production Master is going to be what you want over all that. Even though the Treasure Arbiter would be fun, this is the one I'm picking. So let's select that, confirm it. Here we go. And we do get the passive effect now, so we do go to, I think it's 12 times. Nice, we defeated the evil chicken. I'm very happy with that. That's another 30 points, easy ones. Do you know, I just looked at that and I was like, oh, hang about, I don't have to worry about money. There's a mil, gone. But 200 points, that's huge. And I got an easy combat task with that, that's banging. But we're going to go do getting ahead quest so then I can actually tan some leather, which is what we really want. But I do need 30 crafting first, so we're coming over here and we're going to quickly grab ourselves 30 crafting. Very nice. We've got to 45 crafting and 55 construction from that. Doing that actually does allow me to use Mary as a tanner. And now I can do this. I can use some thread and make a leather body, which is what we've wanted to do for a while. But obviously you don't get desert, so you can't use it. But now there is the leather body. Got the tanner right there. I missed that. I got 95 magic and now I got 200 lead points for that. It's really nice to get. Hey, there we go, the 50 swordfish. That took a little bit of time. Not a fan of fishing these because they take ages. Unfortunately, I didn't catch it on replay, but I ended up trying to do the mushroom transportation without reading anything what I was meant to do. So I just jumped on the bouncy mushroom and I got smacked down for my full HP. Nice, we finally got that one unlocked. That took us some time. We may have died a little bit and it's over there. Right, we're actually doing a couple of tasks here. One with the rune axe because we've just got it from the tree spirit and we need to catch 25 of these logs. So that's what we're doing now. Right, after all of that, I finally got this and I just need to eat this now. That took ages. Okay, there we go with the clean necklace. Once we go get some gold bars, we can finally make them to get to Fossil Island. It will make birdhouse runs a lot smoother. Okay, now we've got the belt buckle. I'd say League is getting me to do stuff I've never ever done in my life. Beautiful. There's the Lumbridge painting. Might even add that to my Ironman house. I like it. Wow. Got a few there. Got another Giant's Key as well, which is good. Begin the clue scroll, which we want. Uncut diamonds and rubies. We are probably going to go do another kill now as well. Second kill, and we get the Hill Giant Club. Yes. Very nice. And we get it for equipping it as well. Very nice. 80 points. I cannot go wrong with that. I forgot that I had the Production Master, so I just done all 4. I need to get more gold bars. Here we go, making another stash unit because I can and I love it. Nice. Sandwich at the top. Another rune simulant kit. Another Monk's Road tea. That's not too bad. Right, we've now used that on there and we can just come straight back and do it a lot easier from now on. We are finally going to do our first Slayer task and see what we can get to. I do want to do it with range just because I would like to get it up higher. I don't even know where they are. I'm pretty sure these have a superior variant as well, which will be really, really nice. I have got 77 of these to kill. So we should get a good few range levels from this and hopefully some decent enough loot. Oh, there we go with 99 magic, the first level 99 that we've got. And we are just going to keep on going because 1, we want more money and 2, we want more XP. I've just been informed that they sell blood runes here at the Arceus general store, which is unreal, which means I can do Fire Wave, which I'm going to go try and kill Scurious now to try and get my combat mastery up so my range is slightly better because it's pretty crap against Banshees. We are going to quickly just whip through all of these since we've got Production Master and make some prayer potions afterwards. Not gonna lie, this is pretty insane. Right, I'm thinking I should be able to just use a few snake grass for all of these, just as 90% on the friendly forager will be saved on secondary. So let's see how many we make. Okay, we just make 6 at a time. I'll take it. Well, we've got a decent amount of prayer pots now. 78 should do us for a little while. We do have some herbal to come back to at some point. Not sure when, but we're going to get back to it soon. Also going to head over here as well, and that should be where we get some Quamboans, because we can't fish them yet. We do need to do the Tide Trio quest and actually go fish them. Should we need the fishing level 4, but we should be able to buy them from here. Nice. Well, first time killing Scurious. No pet, unfortunately, but that does unlock us the next mastery, so let's just get out of here. Right, we are going to unlock this one here because the passive effect for this one is actually going to be all stars are increased by 100%, which should make the Banshee task a little bit nicer when I'm using range on them. Hey, there we go with our first Slayer task completed. Unfortunately, we didn't get any superior, so we got no hard clues, which I'm gutted about. We did get a Dark Totem though. We're then going to go see what we're going to get next. The first thing we done when we got to Cheldar was tell her to ignore my combat levels so we can actually get better tasks. And what time do I get? 120 on Ogres. After getting that task, I just went and done a Birdhouse run, and I just thought about it more and more, and I thought it was Trolls, but then I realised Ogres and Trolls are just as bad as each other, so I just cancelled the task and got Fire Giants. Hey, there we go, there's 1250 total, 80 league points on that as well. We are getting closer to our next relic, we're still a way off though. Very nice, there's the top 30 points, I've been waiting for that one. And while we're here, we can use this strength potion that gives us another 10 points. Well, with that Slayer level there, I can now go and actually kill a monster that's 55 plus for Slayer requirements, so that can be another one of the masteries sorted. There we go with Dragon Weaponry finally. Let's start on strength and try and get that up to 60 as well. We're just doing a Fire Giants task, and as you can see, we are going up then combat levels and in combat stats, which is awesome. And our Slayer is now over 62. I've just been editing the first bit of this video. But we did just get ourselves a nature talisman, so it's going to be great when we want to go and do that challenge. Right, there we go, the task, and we have 120 points altogether, because these points are insane. Right, let's see what we're going to get for our next task. I think what I am going to do after this, I did make sure that I could get up to 60 and 70, so I can go do the defenders next. Jellies, they're not too bad. Don't know if I'll have to range them or not, but they're good for hard clue scrolls in the catacombs. But I need to go and kill something over 55 Slayer, so let's go have a look at that, see what I can get done. And there is our next combat mastery done. With this one, we are going to be going with melee because we want to get it all the way to tier 6, and the passive effect, we're not actually going to take as much damage anymore, which is really good. I decided that with all the money that I've got, I could actually just go buy myself a load of Chaos Runes, which now in hindsight I should have bought Death Runes because money really isn't an object, and it would have been so much quicker to just do Death Runes, but hey ho, we've done it now. I did end up going to buy all the obby equipment and the cape and the shield. Obviously I can't buy the armor just yet because I haven't got a fire cape, but I think that might be on my agenda tomorrow or the next day to get that sorted. This is going to be where I leave it for this episode for the end of day 2. There is a couple of bits I have done afterwards, but we'll add that into day 3 because it is pretty late now, and it technically is day 3. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. I hope you're enjoying Leagues as much as I am. There is a like and a subscription button down there if you do fancy it. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next one.